Peace. Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Run the likes up. We got breaking sad news. Rapper Young Noble from the Outlawz passed away. We gonna get into the details. Run the likes up. We gonna go into the intro. I'm taking calls. Y'all can give your condolences and everything else. You know what I mean? Tributes. All right. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Let's go into this intro, and we're gonna take calls, and I'm gonna give y'all the update on what happened exactly. All right. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Let's get to this all-in intro.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Yeah, we back. Like I said, breaking sad news. Young Noble is dead. Now, according to TMZ, you know, they always get the news first somehow, some way. You know, hold on one second. Let's go to TMZ and give you the update. Rest in peace, Young Noble. All right, so according to TMZ, Young Noble dies by suicide at 47. At age 47, member of Outlawz, worked with Tupac. Young Noble, a rapper who worked closely with Tupac, has died by suicide. TMZ has learned. Sources familiar with the situation tells TMZ hip hop Noble, born Rufus Lee Cooper III, died in Atlanta Friday morning. Our sources say he died from a gunshot wound that appears self-inflicted at the time. We reached out to local authorities for more information. Let me see. It says keep reading. Okay. So pretty much that's the details. That's all the details. It's crazy though. When you hear the fact that he's gone, but the fact that it's self-inflicted, allegedly. That's what they're saying. That's the reports. Gunshot wound. So obviously his mental health wasn't too good. Allegedly. You know, I don't know what was going on in that man's life, but you know, mentally, he definitely wasn't able to hold up. You know what I mean? According to the information that's out there. But let me take some calls. And yeah, let's get to it, man. You know, also we got the comedy event with Deacon Weasel, the M.Reck TV comedy event, Deacon Weasel, 8 p.m., like 8:45. But you know, we on Black people time. But nevertheless, we're gonna take some calls on Young Noble. I'm gonna play the Deacon Weasel drop, but I want to talk to the people first. Let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all want to hit the lines up, JR, whoever, hit me up. The lines is open, and give me your thoughts on this, man. You know, because I'm gonna say this, right? The last, at least according to the last time I heard from Young Noble was when he dropped the Nas diss. How long ago was that? Let me see. Let's put it in Google. He dropped the Nas diss record. Let me see. Young Noble, and I forgot what it's called. Let me put it Young Noble Nas diss. Let me see. And it's crazy. Oh, yeah, it like 6 months ago. Like he dropped it January 2nd, 2025. So that was the last time, you know, I think it was called Euthanasia. All right. We got some call. Peace. What's going on, family? Who this? All right, what's going on, good brother, man? You want to address this young noble situation? Mhm. This is what I'm saying. That's what they reporting. TMZ reporting this. Yeah. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Well, half a mil, half a mil. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, no doubt, man. It's crazy. Oh, my bad. They said they can't hear you. Hold on, my bad. You got to say all that again. My bad. Thank you, SJ. Hold on. I forgot. I gotta add the call to the actual show.
Wasn't messing them to hear the half a mil joint. You know what I mean?
Well, just
A
start
lot of
over.
people don't know about that.
You ain't gotta even mention the half a mil, but just start over.
Yeah,
Like you was basically. All right, let's do this. State your name, where you calling
yeah,
from, and give me.
yeah, white from Trenton. White from Trenton.
So White from Trenton, man. Let me know. How do you hear about this young noble news, man? What's going on? Talk.
Well, it popped up on your joint, and then I googled it, and it said, it went straight to TMZ. It was like 57 minutes ago, and it said, it's self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Mm,
And as an outlaw, because I'm actually from the Bronx, and I used to
mm,
get a lot of crap, from listening to Pac and the Outlawz and all that, when everything was going on.
mm,
But to take your own life, that ain't the sign of an outlaw,
mm,
like outlaw go out.
mm,
But and also the joint was when he was going at Nas, and then he was actually in interviews talking where you see him like he was a little off, but
mm,
you actually nailed it. You actually hit the nail on the head. You say you don't know what's going on in people's life, like this and that. Like you said it. You said it way better than I could.
mm. I mean, I was just going off the top of the head because when you see something like this, self-inflicted, gunshot wound, you know, you automatically think, what was his mental state? You understand what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah. That's what you said. Like nobody knows where that man was at.
Yeah,
Like in his head. Like,
yeah, yeah.
like you know, ah.
It's crazy. Now take your time, fam. It's all good. Take
Nah,
your
it just bumped me out. It's July 4th. You know what I mean? Like everybody listen to music, and then boom, that popped up, and I'm
time.
like,
Yeah.
'cause I know he was saying something like, yeah, man, I'll be jumping in the pool, relaxing, like nobody knew where I was at, like I was gonna drown. I can't remember anything, but I was like certain things. And then he was coming at Nas. I don't even know why everybody be coming at Nas, but it was just I don't know. It just bugged me out just now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for taking the call and all that, but like I do rock out with you, but like real, like you see, like that's how I got the news. Like it popped up on my joint, breaking news, 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I googled it. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. So
Shout out to you.
let me
Shout
ask
out
you
to you
this.
and your platform, man. Yeah.
Thank you. So are you affiliated with the Outlaws, or you just got love for them?
Nah, I'm actually from the Bronx,
Oh, okay.
and
You
I
from the
just
Bronx. Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, but I've been living in Trenton for like 25 years.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Like back in the days when the Biggie and Pac joint was going off. Because I don't want to curse. Like
Mm,
my peoples in the Bronx call me a West Coast DL. You feel me? You get me?
mm.
The DL. Like all you do is listen to that. You know what I mean? Fox up, and I got, what I mean, I had all look. Put it
Gotcha.
this way, Harlem Music Hut,
Yeah.
125th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you
I
up. Hold on, good brother. There's a
I,
lot of people trying to call. Let me
yeah. I
let's
know,
call
yo,
it.
rest in peace to him. But yo, Wreck man, salute man.
Salute, good
Be
brother.
good.
All right, peace.
All right.
All right, pardon, y'all. Let's get it. The lines is open now. I know a lot of y'all been trying to call. Let's get it. Peace. Peace.
What's up?
What's going on, good brother?
Hey,
State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean, man. We got a lot of people calling, so let's try to do this in a minute or less, if possible. If possible. All right.
yeah, this smoke. I'm calling out a Dago.
Okay.
And I just want to say, that's sad that Young Noble's gone, but I feel like he was screaming out for help when he made that Nas diss. We knew that he was out his mind for dissing Nas, so they should have, people around him that loved him should have been there for him, because anybody with sense knew that he wasn't in his right state of mind when he made that song. And also, I want to say, because you want me to be quick, but when is New York going to start respecting Pac and giving him his propers? Because Pac is from New York. And if you watch Hit 'Em Up, all he got is East Coast flavor in there. They in there with Tim boots on. They in there with that East Coast swagger. And they dissing Biggie. That's what made Hit 'Em Up so dope. And also, the man was born there. He was raised there. And I'm tired of people from New York dissing him and acting like he ain't from there. You know what I mean? That ain't right.
I'm going to say this. I'm from NY, and I always show love to Tupac. You know what I mean? Definitely.
I mean, real ones do, but you know what I mean, though.
Yeah. I can't,
you know what I mean?
I can't help anybody else. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
And we grew up in that era, and what made that All Eyes on Me cover so dope with him throwing up that W is because of his background, because of where he came from. And when he got out of jail and he was throwing up that W, that shook the whole rap industry. And everybody want to twist it and make it seem like, oh, Pac was all West Coast. Pac was an artist, and he gave us art, and he gave us something to look forward to when he came out with music. But everybody want to diss him and make him seem like he was MC New York. You know what I mean? And we need to put some respect on his name, man, and stop dissing him and set the record straight.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I got you.
Yeah, and rest in peace, Young Noble. But he was screaming out for help. Whatever's going on internally with the Outlawz, they need to fix that, because somebody should have been there for that brother. It's sad that somebody kill themselves like that, especially a black man. That's wrong.
That's a fact, good brother. All right, thank you.
All right, go on.
All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. We got a lot of people trying to call up, so let's try to do this in a minute or less, people. All right? Peace.
Rick, what's up, King?
Peace, King. Who this?
This G, man, from Texas, man. I'm just tapping in with you, gang.
All right, no doubt, G. Shouts to the whole Texas, man. Talk to me, man. What's your assessment on this Young Noble breaking news, man?
Man, it's very sad, man, and I agree with the last caller, man. He was spazzing out, especially when he dissed Nas and stuff like that, man. And it's crazy, because I was just peeping this, and actually this story had broke like 2-3 hours ago. I seen on this other little platform, I won't say the name or whatever, give them those, whatever. But they were saying that the young man, he ain't no young guy like that, but you know what I'm trying to say. That he passed away from suicide, man. I was like, dang, like what's really going on,
No doubt, good brother.
Yeah, man.
I'm listening. I'm just getting a lot of calls, texts, and all that. It'll be a lot. Yeah, but
but I just wanted to say that, man, and rest in peace to him, man, and sending love to his family and everything like that, man, and prayers up for him, bro.
No doubt, good brother. Salute. Yeah, man. I seen a couple of people put some interesting things in the chat room. I seen somebody say he got into mutual audio. Let me show you, please. 774. You gotta have your audio muted. All callers, when you call, have your audio muted. It bleeds into the show. 774-501. Mute your audio, please. All right, next caller. Callers, make sure your audio is muted when you call a show. Bleeds into the show, okay? You can always listen back. You can always listen back to yourself. All right, run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, okay? Hit the like button. It costs you nothing. Breaking sad news. Young Noble of the Outlawz. It's reportedly said that he was, he passed away from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. All right. So I'm seeing people in the chat room saying other things. People saying he got into an altercation in ATL. I don't know. I'm not from ATL. I don't know. So fill me in. If you got the information, call up and speak your piece. Call us, state your name, where you calling from.
Philly, PA.
All right, let's get it, good brother. Talk to me. Yep. All right. I don't know if he hung up, but let's get it. Call us. Let's get it. Lines on fire. I see a lot of Jersey calling up heavy. You got to keep calling if you can't get through, because you know what happens when 1,000 people calling at the same time. Sometimes nobody gets through, or you know what I mean. It gets spooky. So y'all got to just keep calling. Peace. See, when I answer the phone, it just hang up. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me do this. Hold on. Maybe I need to reset it. Let me do this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me do this. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio, please. What's going on with y'all? Y'all hanging up the phone? Oh, man. Y'all ain't got to be nervous, man. Just all you got to do is just follow directions and y'all going to be good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reset this app. Let me reset this app. Hold on 1 second. I got y'all. All right. Let me see. Let me bring the calls back in. So when I see it, that's how I know it's in. Yep, it's back in effect. All right, call me up. I got the line back rocking where it needs to be. A lot of missed calls. All right, let me do this, man. For the people just now coming in the room, like, come on, y'all people wild, and I'm seeing people who put things like this. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Exactly. Mute up when you call. Mute up when you call. We got 700 people in the room. We doing the live comedy show tonight, like 8:45, the latest. Homie Deacon Weasel. All right, mute your audio, callers. Y'all gotta mute up. Y'all gotta listen, man. Peace. Peace, caller. You gotta mute your audio, please. Damn, why is it so hard to listen? Like we grown, y'all. Come on, man. You can listen back later. When you call the show, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. All right. So let me just update the people real quick. All right. According to TMZ, I'm gonna read it because y'all already saw it on the screen. So Young Noble dies by suicide at 47. At 47. Member of Outlawz. Worked with Tupac. Okay. Young Noble. Peace.
Are you calling?
Peace.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Talk to me. Yo, you live, bro. What's going on with people? People is just doing some weird shit, man. Y'all calling up. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah. But anyhow, according to TMZ, Young Noble was, how can I say this? Young Noble passed away due to suicide. Let me just say that. You know, according to TMZ. But then I'm seeing people in the chat room saying he was in an altercation. He was in an altercation in ATL. I don't know. Allegedly. Peace. Peace. Yo, what is going on with people? Yo, y'all, if y'all not serious about calling in, I don't know what's going on. You're calling, hanging up. What's going on, man? Y'all messing up the whole flow of the show. 8 o'clock tonight, Deacon Weasel will be starring in a live comedy show, the virtual reality comedy show with M.Reck TV. Make sure you tap in. That's in the next hour and a half, 2 hours or so. All right. I'm real quick. I'm gonna get back to the callers, but let me play this drop from Deacon Weasel, and we're gonna get back to the Young Noble news and all that. All right. Deacon Weasel got something to say. Let's get it, and he gonna tap into as well. All right, let's get it. Where we at? Where the hell we at? Let's get it. Hold on. No, that's not it. I know I uploaded it. I'm bugging. I'm not bugging. Oh, here we go.
Microphone check 1, 2. Y'all know who it is. Oh, yes, it's your favorite church bus driver. It's the deacon. I'm coming up there to news y'all. The deacon finna come and do his thing. Yes, and he bringing a friend with him. Yes, BET comedian. And so y'all go on and get ready. We gonna do it good and big tonight with M.Reck, y'all. Share the video. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Like Umar said, hit the HUD house. Hit the weight check. Hit the government cheese. Do your thing and get ready, because we coming with M.Reck. Y'all make sure y'all see old M.Reck show with Big G deal. Check out everybody. Even Jose pulling up with some illegal immigrants. So ICE might be waiting on us. And we doing our thing tonight, 8 o'clock, Negro time, 8:45. But we will be doing it at Happy Juneteenth and 4th of July. And it's the Big Deacon. If you need the Deacon for anything, call 727-798-2964. And the Deacon getting ready to head to New York in his van. Boy, gas so expensive. I'm on my way. Get it ready for me, M.Reck. Pause, no daddy, no Tootsie Rolls.
All right, we back, man. So we talking Young Noble, rest in peace, has passed away. And also make sure you tap in tonight for the comedy show, the M.Reck TV virtual comedy show with Deacon Weasel. All right. But let's get back to the Young Noble news. Let me pull up some more phone calls. Let me get the lines back popping. All right, let's get it. I see a lot of people still calling. Call me up. Peace. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me where's the damn picture? Hold on 1 second, King. Hold on. Okay, we got the picture. Let me pull you up. All right. State your name, where you calling from, good brother. Let's get it.
Yo, they stopped bugging out with the calls over there.
Oh, they spazzing, bro. I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I mean?
Yo, yeah, peace, man. I follow you on IG. You might not remember the guy, but I go by the name Radar Van or Red Jacket Killer. And the killer's for production. I don't kill people.
Okay.
It's for the production. Don't make beats and all from Brooklyn and shit. Yeah, I'm from BK and all that. I'm out on the West now. But yeah. I think I was just scrolling somewhere. I heard the news that Young Noble. As a matter of fact, on Facebook, I was on Facebook and I seen this female that posted that he passed away. So I texted a comment. I'm like, what happened? And then I had to go on the news and look and saw gunshot. I looked at his Wikipedia. I'm like, 4th of July. I'm like, yo, this is wild. And then it just dawned on me that he had this Nas. I never heard it, never paid any attention to it. But him suicide, it reminds me of Chino XL. Rest in peace to Chino, because he had killed himself, which was bugged out. But R.I.P. I don't really know Young Noble like that. I do remember him, but I never did listen to this music like that. But I did peep in a little something on that video, and I did hear him talking, a little something saying Nas lost to Jay-Z. That ain't facts. So, but yeah, R.I.P. to Duke, for real, man. To be Coach of God, 47 years old, that's young. And to my man that called earlier, let me tell you something, B. This is 2025. Ain't nobody in New York dissing Tupac. You thinking about back in the days. Ain't nobody in New York mentioning Pac in their mouth, man. R.I.P. to Pac. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, you might say Pac was from NY, but Pac was from B-more. So you can't switch up. Like I've been in Cali for a good year, but I'm gonna always be Brooklyn. I'm not gonna switch up. So that's what it is, though. But RIP to do to Noble. Word up.
I'm gonna say this too. Your phone is crispy. Your phone is real crispy. I gotta salute that.
Come on. You know I got that iPhone 14.
See,
that's 15.
You
already.
Know what time it is. You know what time it is, and let the people know who you be again, good brother.
Hey yo, peace, world. My name is Red Jacket Killer on Instagram, but that's for production. I'm not a killer of beat. I'm not a killer of people. I'm a killer of that MPC. So I call myself Red Jacket Killer, and I'm an MC. I go by the name Radar Van. Gotcha. So that's who I be from Brooklyn. I'm in Sacktown right now. But yeah.
All right.
Salute, Reck.
Yo, we got the comedy show at 8 p.m. 8:30 tonight on M.Reck TV.
Yo, pardon me, Reck. When you flashed up that they said Nas did it, I started laughing my ass off. You're like, nah, they bugging.
Yeah, they wilding in the comments, but make sure you pull up for the comedy show in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, all right? On the channel.
No doubt. Salute, Reck. Peace.
Let's get it, y'all. 8 p.m. We got the comedy show for y'all. Unfortunately, we gotta address, Young Noble passing away, man. Hip hop took another hit. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the Outlawz. And call us, state your name and where you calling from.
Reck, what up, dude? Boulevard Rod.
What's happening with you, man? It's been a minute.
Yes, sir. I see you changed the number, homeboy, but it's all good. What's popping, kid?
Yeah. I had to, man. I didn't want to, but I had to. But I'm good, man. Unfortunately, I had to report this sad news on Young Noble, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got work to do. Nevertheless, this is still part of the job. It's hard, but is we got to do our job. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I agree with you totally, man. Yo, rest in peace to homeboy. And whatnot, mental illness is real and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody get some help. I ain't gonna front, I go through therapy classes myself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
You know what I mean? To keep it right. But man, rest in peace to him. I just wanted to touch bases with you, man. If y'all got some problems out there, man, reach out to somebody, man. For real.
No doubt, King. Make sure you tap into the comedy show in a little bit, all right?
I got you. I already got you, homeboy. It's spooky out here. Y'all get some help. You heard?
Spooky. My brother.
Later. Peace.
Boulevard Rod. Peace. Let's get it. The line's on fire. We talking Young Noble passing away, y'all. Call me up. Give your regards, tributes, condolences. We here for it, man. And we got the comedy show 8 p.m. 8:45 the latest, because Deacon gotta, he gotta divide. The church van is compromisable. You know what I'm saying? The van is a little spooky. You know what I mean? It may break down on the highway, so hopefully everything works out with Deacon Weasel in the van. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be performing from the van. Something crazy, but that's my guy. Let's get it, y'all. The line's on fire. I don't know why it's not ringing, but I see the calls. Hold on 1 second. Why is it? That's another thing. I gotta figure out how do I answer these shits. So I could see the call ringing. See. No, I don't want to hang up this call. I want to answer it. Okay. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. All right. Real quick, I'm going to play this Deacon Weasel drop again. We talking Young Noble. Give me like 1 minute. I'm going to get back to the calls. I may have to refresh the app. All right. Let's do this. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Deacon gonna probably tap in as well. All right. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Where we at? Where's the Deacon? Oh, here we go.
Microphone check 1 2. Y'all know who it is. Oh yes, it's your favorite church bus driver. It's the Deacon. I'm coming up there to news y'all. The Deacon finna come and do his thing. Yes, and he bringing a friend with him. Yes, BET comedian. And so y'all go on and get ready. We gonna do it good and big tonight with M.Reck, y'all. Share the video. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Like Umar said, hit the Hood House. Hit the Wick Check. Hit the government cheese. Do your thing and get ready, because we coming with M.Reck. Y'all make sure y'all see old M.Reck show with Big G Deal. Check out everybody. Even Jose pulling up with some illegal immigrants. So ICE might be waiting on us. And we doing our thing tonight, 8 o'clock, Negro time, 8:45. But we will be doing it at Happy Juneteenth and 4th of July. And it's the Big Deacon. If you need the Deacon for anything, call 727-798-2964. And the Deacon getting ready to head to New York in his van. Boy, gas so expensive. I'm on my way. Get it ready for me, M.Reck. Calls, no daddy, no Tootsie Rolls.
All right, we back, y'all. Let me get these calls popping again. I know y'all want to hear from the people. I want to hear from the people too. But we got work to do on both ends. We got to report the, unfortunate, sad news on Young Noble, but we also got to let people know the comedy show is still going down, because we was promoting that before we even got a wind of this. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Butter, what's going on, brother? Talk to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did. Hip hop in general, but Jersey, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, hold on, butter. You gotta say all that over. Damn, I keep forgetting. I gotta add the damn. Oh man, it's a job. I'll be forgetting. I gotta add. My bad. There you go. They couldn't hear you. So everything you just. let me just bring you in. Peace, y'all. It's M.Reck for M.Reck TV. I got the homie Butter. Let them know where you from and go into everything you said, because they didn't hear you. That's my bad.
Oh, why? I bet this Butter from North New Jersey. You feel me? The 973. Listen, rest in peace to Young Noble. You feel me? Jersey. We took a loss. You know what I'm saying? And he a legend. He a legend from the town. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, but even though you feel me, like he from Montclair, so he from like 2-3 times over. But you know what I'm saying? You know the Outlawz. You feel me? It like that right there. It hit home. You know what I'm saying? Because I just like 10 years ago we lost Fatal, and I met Fatal before through my mans. You feel me? And Fatal was a cool dude. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? And the city been going, the state of Jersey been going through a lot anyway. You feel me? A lot of, you know what I'm saying? So just to hear that, it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But, rest in peace to the brother,
Yeah, rest in peace to Young Noble. You know what I mean? So look, Butter, make sure you tap into the comedy show, hour and a half, 2 hours or so. And we here, brother. Appreciate you.
Salute.
Salute. We here. Let's get it, y'all. Pardon self, man. I'm doing a lot over here. So here and there, it gets crazy. Like even right now, something just happened. It just got wild. Let me see. Something just happened. Hold on. With this damn this Chrome. It's crazy. Hold on, y'all. This shit just got wild on me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Put a thumbs up. You can hear me, because this Chrome shit just got wild. It did some other shit just now. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to shut this one down. Can y'all hear me? Put a thumbs up. Okay. I just want to make sure y'all good, because when you doing a lot of technical stuff just go left. It be out of your control. So y'all gotta be patient. Just in case, if you wasn't patient, you gotta be patient, because everything don't just work how you want it to work when you want it to work. Sometimes shit go haywire. All right. When you're dealing with software, hardware, computers, the internet, you're dealing with different elements and sometimes shit just go left. You know what I mean? And it's out of your control. They be having it, machines have a mind of their own. All right, let me get to these calls. Let me see what they talking about on these lines. Hit me up. The line is open. Let me see if I missed a lot of calls, but this shit is seen. All right, somebody calling. Mute your audio. Somebody calling from a block number. Peace. 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 What's going on, good brother? Can you mute your audio? Can you mute that? You got mute the show in the backdrop, whether it's on your laptop or your TV. Yeah, I can hear you. Peace. Oh, hold on, good brother. Hold on. They saying they can't hear you. Hold on. This shit doing a lot. That's why I just said. Okay, can y'all hear the caller now? Put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
If y'all can hear the caller, put a thumbs up because this shit is doing a lot. Put a thumbs up, y'all. Y'all be taking a minute to. Okay, they say they can hear you. Let's get it.
Yeah. This is Paul from Strong Island. I grew up with the Outlawz, Tupac, Edie Amin, the whole crew. Side Brothers Laws, that we missing another icon, into the rap game. Yeah, I just got the news, I think, from Reggie Wright. I was on computer, and Reggie Wright was talking about Reggie Wright Jr., yeah. That was sad for another rapper to go,
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely sad.
Yeah.
Man, but you said you grew up with Young Noble?
No, I grew up listening to them, with Tupac.
Grew up listening to him. Got you.
Yeah. I'm from Strong Island, yeah.
Got you.
Like a block away, Strong Island,
Yeah, Staten Island.
Right now,
that shit right there, Staten Island, Jersey.
Yeah.
Shit right there. But man, give us a memorable moment. You know what I mean? Whether it's a song or a bar or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I like the song with that Tupac, with Biggie, that diss song. I liked that song,
Hit him up.
That was a cool song. Yeah, hit him up. Yeah, that was a good song.
You. No doubt, good brother. But y'all, I appreciate you. Let me get to all these other callers. Salute. Thank you for calling.
All right, salute. All right.
Okay. Let's get it, y'all. The line's on fire. Okay, I'm here. Let me see. Peace.
Yo, what up? What up?
What's going on, family? State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
80 on Underhanded, Indiana.
All right.
No disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect. Rest in peace to Young Noble.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing we do is we praise Tupac, and his message was death. If I die tonight, and I wake up every morning and I ask myself, if life worth living, should I blast myself? Now that bar they don't remix on 2 or 3 different songs, and that's the Outlawz. That's who they look up to. So that message. I follow Rocker from Helter Skelter. He went live one time. He was on stage with the Outlawz, and they out there performing "Hit 'Em Up," and it's just like, man, y'all making a living off that song? I mean, it's messed up. And then when he dissed Nas, everybody went hard on him. So I don't know, man. No disrespect, rest in peace. But you know what I mean? That's just negative energy, man. You can't keep on making a living off "Hit 'Em Up" and riding and all that negative, man. And like I said, man, it's just unfortunate. When Pac passed, they should have just came anew, just left that outlaw stuff alone and came with some different energy. But hey, who am I? That's my observation. Shout out to M.Reck. Shout out to all my followers. I mean, no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just my assessment.
Got you.
I'm out.
Salute. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Let's get it. Lines on fire. Call me up 310-692-9055. Okay, we live. So if you just now coming in the room, Young Noble has passed away due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to TMZ. Okay. Why is somebody calling my cell phone? All right, y'all. Let me put the number on the screen. I'm seeing people ask for the number. 310-692-9055. Here go the number. Yeah, that's what happened. You probably didn't read the title, but yeah, Young Noble of the Outlawz has passed away due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound, allegedly. That's what the reports are saying. Peace.
This Caleb, big brother. How you doing, man? Happy 4th of July to everybody out there. Shout out to the Wreck mob.
No doubt, my brother. Salute to you, man.
Man, thank you, beloved.
Thank you.
Man, grown folks need to mind their business, man, and quit trying to tell some other grown folks how to make a living. Man, salute to this man, his family, those who's mourning, bereaving over this man. He's always gonna be remembered on one song I know, and that's Hail Mary, and that's a legendary song. And when you coming up as a young black male that's really outside and trying to find your way, you know, Pac died at 25. He was a young man. He was damn near, you know, just coming out of his adolescent years. So he's still trying to find his way. So you having different type of levels of thinking. So you got the Dear Mamas, he got the Brenda's Got a Babies, he got all these other songs, White Man's World. But you want to bring up some songs about if I die tonight and all this other stuff. That's in that man thinking, the way he was living. He was just explaining his thoughts that a lot of people probably don't express or know how to articulate via music. That's all he was giving us. He's a Gemini. He was giving us both sides. He had this and that going on at the same time. And I believe if he would still be alive, we would have another version of this man other than what the gentleman just called in. And no disrespect. It's just that they was making a living off of music, whether it was hit 'em up, this, that, or the third. Man, you can't tell somebody how to make a living off music, bro. And that's what they experience, and that's their music. Man, it's just crazy, man. The man is gone, bro. I thought this would be like a celebration when people call in and kind of like, you know, just to celebrate the man. You know, it's not about Nas and this and that. Man, this is about this man life. You know, he always will be remembered. And shout out to you, M.Reck, for giving us a voice and an opportunity. And those who call in with some negative stuff, man, happy holiday to you too, bro. You know, and that's all, man. Just like black folks, man, just ain't gonna get it right, bro. You know what I mean? They was young, they was kids, man, when they was making this music. Y'all got to remember that they was kids, bro. Now, if Pac would have been alive and they would have matured, let me say this: if Pac would still be alive, he would have matured into the man that I know he was gonna become, because you can see the potential from since he came out via music, movies, this, that, and the third. He could have led them a little better, but you know, the way he was living, he had this type of things going on, getting shot at, shooting people, this and that. Man, shout out to you, Pac. And Fatal, Gaddafi, and this young brother right here, man. Shout out to the Outlawz, man. And rest in peace, Pac, man. And you're going to get your justice too on that other thing. That's all. Bro probably had a lot on his mind, bro. Well, I don't know how he left here, but he just probably had a lot on his mind. Listen to the interview he had on the other platform, and my apologies for being long-winded, and thank you for your platform, M.Reck. Shout out to you and the family, man. Much love, brother.
Yeah, much love, Caleb. All
right, big brother. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. The lines is on fire. The lines is on fire. Peace. Mute your audio. Please, mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. Caller.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got you, bro. Hello?
Yeah, mute that, please, good brother.
I'm good.
Yeah, you good now. Let's get it.
Nah, man. I don't really know what to say about Young Noble, man. I had just seen a video he did. He was dissing somebody. It was like a diss track.
He was dissing Nas.
But
he was dissing Nas.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he can rap, all the Outlawz, he dope. But that's another thing, him dissing Nas. It's just hard to believe he actually shot himself.
That's what they reporting, TMZ, yeah.
That's crazy. RIP to him, man, but he got some dope tracks, man, he left for us to listen to. But I didn't see that coming.
Look, I'm also seeing this. People put in the chat room. His mom's passed away July 1st, so that's a couple of days ago. So
yeah,
that's
enough to put somebody overboard.
Yeah, that's heavy right there. So yeah, man. Mental health is real, man. SJ's gonna put the.
If that lines, I seen somebody posted in the chat. The number that you call or whatever like that.
SJ's gonna post that again. She did that. SJ, you can post the hotline for the mental health because a lot of people out here, they really need to talk to
somebody to talk to sometimes.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But my brother, I appreciate you calling. You heard?
Appreciate you.
No problem.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, let's get it. The line's on fire. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. I know this is sad. But yeah, we here. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yes, this is Jay, calling from Grand Rapids, Michigan, man. I just want to respond to this guy. He called up there talking about Noble, all this riding and stuff. Nah, Noble had classic albums, bro. He had this album called Son of God, positive album. He had another song called Let Me Be Great, positive album called Powerful. So many powerful albums he had, so I ain't going for none of that sucker stuff, bro.
I got you. All right, good brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. You have a happy 4th, bro.
You too. All right, peace.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Run the lights up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Cost you nothing to hit the like button. Mute your audio, callers. Y'all gotta mute the audio. Callers, please. Y'all killing me. Please follow the rules. If you on that line, I'm gonna pick up 9 times out of 10. Please have the audio muted. It bleeds into the show. Peace. All right, next caller. Let's get it. Y'all got to follow the rules. Peace.
Peace, brother.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Salams from the Big Apple, New York City. I just want to, send my condolences out to the brother's family. And, mental health is definitely real. Appreciate your platform for, it's like this, man. Tragedy shouldn't happen for us to pray has to be a better way. And so sometimes, when people, pass on, we just got to elevate from it and heal as a community. Correct. So keep shining, keep doing what you're doing. Bless up to all the youth out there. Yes. Bless up to all the kids. Love your moms, love your mothers. You know what I mean? And parenthood is not easy. It's a beautiful challenge and a beautiful journey. Shout out to all the fathers out there. And if you got to talk to somebody, reach out. Vulnerability, hey, that's real masculinity. Peace to the guys. My name is Lawrence Salim L. Bay Marbury. One time.
All right, peace, man.
Peace.
That was positive, man. Positive. Salute to that brother. Peace.
Hey, peace. M.Reck TV. Salute. Y'all pound that like button.
Salute, King, man. Talk to me, man. What's your
the rec mob? Yeah. I want to say something like rest in peace to Young Noble, man. Like it was things that I was seeing that I was kind of noticing, like in his interviews that he was doing the last few years. Like it just seemed like kind of like he was kind of like kind of sad in a way, but kind of not trying to like speak on it. You know, when somebody going through something and they're kind of trying to keep like the stuff to themselves, like you know, they don't want people kind of like, you know, some people just don't want people to feel like they weak or nothing like that because they going through something. He kind of seemed like he had like something kind of on his mind though. Like if you see like, I don't know if you ever you know the book the art of dialogue. Yeah, like I seen his interview. Like he kind of like walked out or something because I guess he got like emotional about some Tupac conversations or whatever. And it was some stuff for like on Vlad or whatever. It was just different interviews I was seeing with him. Then the last one I seen he did with Yuckno from the Loonies or whatever. Like I was like, something seems off about him, but I didn't know what it was though. But it was just something like he kind of seemed kind of sad or something. So I don't know if it's true what I'm hearing or about any of these situations or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know what the real situation is. I just like, I was just like, I heard about the situation. I listened to Hail Mary, right? Then I just went on YouTube and I saw that you was on. I'm like, oh, M.Reck is on. I was like, damn. I said, I just listened to Hail Mary real quick. I'm like, damn, everybody on Hail Mary ain't even here no more. I'm like, damn, that song is legendary, but every artist on that song is no longer here. I'm like,
man, that's crazy.
It's just that's deep to think about, right? Like I was like, damn, I'm listening to that. Then I was like, all right, boom. I said, let me just get on YouTube because I said I know people talking about it or whatever. Then I was like, oh, M.Reck on. I'm like, let me just call and tune in to see what's going on there. Like, but I ain't trying to hold up too much time though. But everybody on the Outlawz, I felt like all of them had like bars, or all the Outlawz used to come out of nowhere on the tracks. You be like, yo, Pac must have had them like, they just was like, he had them like militant. They just get on the track and just be, everybody just had their own style on the way, and everybody was just bars. Everybody's bars was fire though. Like I'm like, he had them young niggas like they would he had, excuse my language, but he had the youngins like he had them like ready to go. But I just feel like a lot of pressure was on them because of Tupac. Like I feel like all of them had pressure. I don't think Tupac wanted them to have that pressure on them, but it was just like, you get tired of people keep talking about you. Like you get interviewed, right? And then they like, oh, Tupac this, that. Like you come there, like they keep talking about, like keep asking you a question about Tupac. What did Tupac like? What was Tupac's favorite cereal? What was Tupac's favorite juice? Like they keep asking these weird questions. Like I feel like sometimes people, whatever happened, if it's true, I just feel like a lot of people get tired. They keep hearing these questions about it, even if you love somebody. It's just like when people keep asking like Tony Yayo about 50 Cent in the interviews, they keep asking Tony Yayo about 50 Cent. They keep asking Memphis Bleak about Jay-Z. Like people get tired. Like this is you want to interview me for me, or you want to interview me about other people? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now I get you, but yeah, my brother, I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta definitely get to the next caller because they trying to.
I apologize. I ain't trying to hold your time up though, but yeah, I know I was rambling, but hold it down, M.Reck.
All right,
salute.
No doubt, salute. Let's get it, y'all. 8 p.m., 8:45. The latest. We're doing a live comedy show starring Deacon Weasel, and we got a special guest from BET, a BET comedian. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up. So make sure y'all locked into the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, because we're gonna be going live in like an hour and a half, hour or less. Let's get it. Talk to me. Call us. Where you calling from?
What's going on? I'm calling out of DC, Reck. You already know this DM Square Dog Walk. But shout out to all the callers too that was saying the positive things and talking about mental health. Because what's kind of spooky is for the past couple days, I was actually watching old videos of Noble and Napoleon going back and forth. One video in particular, it was about Jim Belushi taking his burger, and it was kind of wild because now in seeing this, I understand that Noble was like the one that they picked on a lot. Even with Gonzo used to call him Mr. Window because, you know, Outlawz and them saying growing up he couldn't come outside, which is not a bad thing because his parents was trying to keep him from, you know, he jumped off the porch like, so he was always in a position of defending himself, you understand? And I think that really bothered him, you know what I'm saying? Being in a group like that, like amongst brothers. They always it really appears that way to me now, because when I look back, when I saw the title of your video, even I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh, here we go. What Noble defending himself on now? And now for this to be the situation is kind of spooky. It's kind of wild. And I'm reflecting. I'm looking back, and I'm like, damn, that could have affected him a lot. And maybe that was, some of the cause. I don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. But yeah, man, it was. Jim Belushi took that man burger. He was a little upset about that. It was a wild story, but yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely gotta look after our own mental health and each other's mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because
correct.
Sometimes you're around, you know what I'm saying, people that love you, and then sometimes you find out you're around people that don't love you, and you have the responsibility of self to be like, you know what, I don't need to be around these people.
It's
you know
funny.
What I'm saying? I need
It's
to
funny
do this.
you said that. I just told my man this yesterday. Everything you just said, that's crazy. You said that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. But I appreciate you. It's people asking me what happened, so I'm gonna give them a play-by-play on what details came out with this young Noble situation. But I appreciate you.
Yeah, because I'm not sure either. I think I know what you're alluding to. I'm looking at. I'm like you said, a situation with the self-inflicted. So I'm like,
yeah, gunshot wound. That's what
Team
Z. That's Team Z. That's what Team Z reporting. So yeah.
Yeah. So like
All
he offering himself. All right.
Appreciate you, King. Let's get it, man. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Run the likes up. Of course, you nothing to hit that like button, okay? Comedy show tonight, live on M.Reck TV with the hilarious Deacon Weasel, and we got a special guest, BET comedian as well. All right, and it's free. I mean, just send Deacon Weasel a donation, but regardless of what, it's free. You know what I mean? And you can send a donation via Cash App, and I'm going to pay him via PayPal. All right, $ M.Reck TV is the Cash App. Let's get it. All right, so let me get to these. Let me update. Damn, this shit keep doing the same thing. Shit keep. All right, but nevertheless, this shit just keep doing the same shit, man. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Yo, software, hardware, that shit is some shit. Because you got to make sure everything is working right all at the same time. All right. So, for the people just now coming in the room, Young Noble of the Outlawz is reportedly dead due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. All right. According to TMZ. It's not much details. All right. So I'm gonna go back to these calls. Rest in peace. Let me get the Deacon. Matter of fact, no. Deacon is gonna perform. That's it. You already got his drop. We ain't, we want to keep it. We want to keep it. How can I say? We're gonna keep it respectful to this man, Young Noble, by allowing people that had love for him, whether it's fans, supporters, or whatever, give their assessments and their condolences. So we're gonna keep it like that. And then 8 o'clock, 8:45, y'all tune into the comedy show. All right. So, but yeah, we at the hour mark. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably fall back on this because I didn't even know we was doing this for an hour. I'll probably go live later after the comedy show just to get y'all thoughts and assessments on Young Noble. So I gotta get ready for this comedy show because I still gotta edit and do some things. All right. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave those comments in the regular comment section. Make sure you pull up for the comedy show in an hour and a half. And also check out the new show I got on the Vira Network, television network. All right, called So Reckless. All right, with Gene Dill. exclusive interview. Go check that out. Rest in peace, Young Noble. My condolences to his family, fans, and supporters. All right. On that note, double deuces and bubble gooses, y'all. We working overtime. Be safe out there. Make sure your mental health is right. Don't allow nobody to put you in a bad mental space. Okay? I don't care if it's your homie, your family, friends, people. A lot of times people get in bad mental spaces due to other people too. So homie just called up and said that, and I was just saying that to my man. You know, but nevertheless, just take care of your mental health. Take care of your personal health, your mental health, and yeah, everything will be all right. Love is love. Double deuces and bubble gooses, y'all. I'll see y'all in like less than an hour or so. All right, at this comedy show with the Deacon Weasel and the special guest from BET, comedian. Salute. Make sure y'all go check out that show Reckless on the Vira Network. The link is in the chat room. It's free. I'm gonna put it in the description as well. Once again, rest in peace, Young Noble. All right, love is love, man. Life is short. All right, peace. Salute to SJ. We gone, y'all.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Microphone check 1 2. Y'all know who it is. Oh yes, it's your favorite church bus driver. It's the Deacon. I'm coming up there to news y'all. The Deacon finna come and do his thing. Yes, and he bringing a friend with him. Yes, BET comedian. And so y'all go on and get ready. We gonna do it good and big tonight with M.Reck, y'all. Share the video. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Like Umar said, hit the HUD house. Hit the WIC check. Hit the government cheese. Do your thing and get ready, because we coming with M.Reck. Y'all make sure y'all see old M.Reck show with Big G deal. Check out everybody. Even Jose pulling up with some illegal immigrants. So ICE might be waiting on us. And we doing our thing tonight, 8 o'clock, Negro time, 8:45. But we will be doing it at Happy Juneteenth and 4th of July. And it's the Big Deacon. If you need the Deacon for anything, call 727-798-2964. And the Deacon getting ready to head to New York in his van. Boy, gas so expensive. I'm on my way. Get it ready for me, M.Reck. Pause, no daddy, no Tootsie Rolls.